Okay, let's do a spirit read. See what the topic is now. We'll see what card I pull, but I'm just sitting here today and there's just a feeling of just heaviness, just a heaviness. Heaviness across the planet. Let's see what we have. Knights of the Round Table, let their love lift you higher. The Return, own your mastery. And Ocean of Emotion, find a safe place to express your true feelings. Let's see what's above that. Clarifiers. Let's look at that. Knights of the Round Table. This is about support. Own your own mastery. Return. The celebration. Ocean of Emotion. It's about your vision. The vision, expressing your feelings, your vision. And the first one, like I said, feeling that heaviness. And what we have is the Knights of the Round Table. Let their love lift you higher. They are on the other side to support us in our walk here with the things that are happening on the earth plane. Okay, basically is what it is. And, you know, we need to still continue, even though there's this great heaviness that I feel, we need to continue to carry that light and not to get disheartened. Remember, we're going through a really, really difficult time now. We see these mass shootings up. We see these weather changes that are happening. It feels like nothing is getting done. These ones that have caused so much chaos, it just feels like they continue to get away with this and continue, just to have this underpinning of darkness that we're seeing across the earth plane now. Now, this is not only happening in the U.S., but we have these regimes, these repressive things trying to run over the planet, okay? And like it says, the vision here, find a good place to express your true feelings. The Ocean of Emotion, the Seven of Pentacles, the visions, what you're holding to. Okay, so it's so important to come together now and have a support system as we are going through these planetary changes. Remember, it's darkest before the dawn. And right now, we're seeing all of the things that need to be changed. You can't change something if you can't see it. So now, these are putting really point blank in your face to be changed. We see all these mass shootings. We see the ones like overturning of elections. We see these ones and it feels like they have the upper hand, but they don't have the upper hand, my darlings. They do not have the upper hand. They only appear to have it for a time. And this is the way Satanic kingdom works. It has what appears to have the hold on the world. It has it by the throat for a time. But their time is limited. Their time is limited. They cannot overtake the whole of the planetary system because God is in control. Yes, you have this freedom in this planetary situation. They have this freedom to act. There is free will, but at the center of it, don't forget, everything comes from that light beyond lights. Therefore, it must right itself in time. And those that do not right themselves in time, they will go the way of that darkness. They will wind up being cast out into that outer darkness. So yes, while it has this perilous time coming up with weather conditions, with killings, mass shootings, all of these things that are happening, don't give up hope. Because there is a brighter future for humanity. It is coming, it is on the way, but now you are in the mix of the soup. You are in that dark mud. You are trudging through this difficult time. But don't forget, this is where the lotus blooms. Its roots are in that in that mud, but it keeps growing and it keeps going up past that in that dark waters, and it blooms on the surface in its purity and its beauty and its love, and is sharing that. So this is a time of growth. Yes, please do not get discouraged, for we are here on the other side to try to aid you in your journey going forward. Yes, our heart breaks for humanity now, seeing how many are suffering, how many have lost their faith and their hope. And we are here to say, please, please, please do not lose your faith and your hope, for things will get righted. Things will go forward. Things are on the move. And though you cannot see it at this point in time, it's going to happen. For don't forget that kernel of light is there. So hold to the light. Don't sit there and continue to give darkness its power. It only has power over you that you allow it to have, by moving from this space of unconditional love to this space of hate and fear and trepidation. So don't allow yourself to go into hate, fear, and trepidation. Continue to hold to the light. It doesn't mean that you are blind to what is taking place. We are not saying that at all. Of course, you're not blind to what's taking place. And I know it feels like you are in a non-win situation at the moment. But hold on, hold on, hold on, for things are in the midst of change. Don't forget what happened with slavery. How long were there suffering? And this is not to say it's all cleared up. It's most definitely not. We still have great strides to make when it comes to race relations, etc., etc. But just the institution of slavery up until that last moment, it felt like it would never end, but it did end. And there are those that have gone forward into great heights. And we continue to want to see people going to great heights. And these ones that are trading in fear and hate and trepidation and all of these things, these shadow things that they want to continue to put out there, try to get you to eat it, swallow it, hold on to it. Know that these things are empty in nature in the end of it. So hold to the light. Hold to that which has true substance. Hold to that which has true value. And the rest of this is going to go by the wayside in its timing. Things are moving. But right at this present time, you are going through a difficult time on the planetary exchange, and karma is coming due for many of these things. So you will see even more of this acting out because their time is short. The more light that is ready to come into this planetary awareness, the more the darkness is going to act out. So this is where you're at. You're in this time of the great division, where the light is being separated from the darkness. So watch which path you are going, but don't let the darkness pull you in. Don't let it lose your light. Don't let it dim your light. Don't let it cow you into submission. Continue to stand tall. Continue to stand straight. Continue to walk forward. Continue to not understand about grace. Continue to have that love for humanity. And yes, it's sad to see these things, these ones that want to exchange love and light for power, personal power, monetary greed, the things that are driving their spirit into such darkness, into such chaos for humanity because of their greed, because of that ego sense of wanting to be greater than, but they are never greater than, and they try to repress others because they are so failed within themselves. Those of the light do not need to play this game. You are secure within yourself and your own beingness, and so you don't have to act. You don't have to put yourself on a pedestal. Therefore, it seems that they have more power. But that's not the truth of it. Really, there are more of you that are in the light, that are standing the ground, than those that are acting out and wanting to put themselves on thrones of power and greed and monetary holding a chokehold on others. Their time is short. Their time is short. So hold to the light and continue to ground yourself, and don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Continue forward in the light, for there is so much waiting for you. There is so much joy waiting for you. Yes, I understand now in this time you may be suffering. You're feeling this pain for humanity, these growth pains. But don't forget, these are growth pains, and there is a better way that is going to be coming into. But now we have this influx of these things that need to be righted, okay? These things that are going through these transitions. So continue in the light. Continue in personal power. When I say personal power, it doesn't mean to diminish another. It means to be secure in this light, that you are part of that God essence. It is what gives you life. And be like your Father God, which is all love, all compassion. And this is why one is given free will. This is why you're not little robots, okay? So appreciate that and love that and be a light of that awareness that God gives to everyone equally, no matter what side of that line they are on. Okay? So continue forward. Don't allow your light to dim, and know that we are here to aid you. Hold to the places where you can voice yourselves, where you continue to speak, where you have a place that others can be there to support you in your journey forward, so you don't lose hope. For those that are newer in their walk, in their journey forward, go towards those places that feed you, feed your essence, feed your being, and help to ground and keep you grounded and keep you going forward in the light of love and truth and honesty, integrity. Don't lose those things. Those are the most important. And let those that are going towards greed and personal power and fear and the shadow substances, let them have, they're having their time, but their time is short. Their time is limited. And don't forget, life is eternal. They are exchanging eternality for such a short pittance of power. When they leave this form, all the power that they thought they had here is gone. It's gone. And those that are feeling diminished now in this point in time will find a freeing up. They will go on to joy, to this peace that passes understanding, to this awareness, this light, this love, which is always there for your taking. And yet, at this moment, you have so much concern for humanity that you feel repressed. You're saying, where is the light? Where is the love? Where are these things? It is here. It is here, my dears. Go into your place. Go into the silent place and connect with us. Connect with love. Connect with God. Connect with your brothers and sisters of the light. Your brothers and sisters that want the best for humanity, that want the best for planetary, the whole of the planetary union. So we are here today to say, yes, you're going through the muck and the mire at this point. But like the lotus, you will not be touched by that. Let it rather nourish you into the things that you need to progress in your own lives. The shadow, understand how it works. The shadow wants to bring in doubt. The shadow wants to bring in fear. The shadow wants to bring into those things that want to say it's going to elevate you, but really it is a way of repression. It is a way of control. It is a way of taking away in the end. So stand for the light and the truth and the love and that divine beingness, which in the end brings joy, brings that peace that passes understanding. Be secure within yourself that you are part of this heavenly realm and that the Creator wants the joy for you, wants to see that opening, that flowering of your spirit. So don't allow yourself to be repressed by those that have such a short time of limited power, which they will soon find out has not benefited them at all. For these ones hide themselves from the true light. And when you leave the form, you will gravitate to the light and they will fear the light. That is why they are cast into the outer darkness, for they fear the light. Hold to the light. Hold to the love. Hold to the peace. For no matter what you see on this screen, it is like the play. It is like a film. In the end, you leave this play, you leave this film, you leave this movie, and you go into the reality on the other side of love and light, awareness, peace. We are here to aid you during this time as you go through this critical time of history. And do not allow your lights to become dim, for you are beautiful expressions of the divine. All love, light, and peace be upon you and with you. And may you express this to your brothers and sisters as you move forward. And know that on the other side, we are here for you. And the shadow, its time is coming to an end. No matter what the appearance may be at this moment in time, that shadow's time is limited. Much love, light, and peace. be upon you, yours, and the whole of humanity, and the whole planetary system. Okay. So the main thing with that I was getting was, that, yeah, things are amping up here. And whether it's weather, whether it's, these mass shootings, whether it's no matter what, all of that's going on, don't let your light dim. These things we're going, and it's going to get worse is what it, it's going to seem even darker for a time, more muddy, more, more difficulties to go through. So basically saying, don't give up hope. We are here to aid you to go forward in your own journeys and the whole of humanity to go forward. And now we're having these parting paths, and the shadow. Its time is really short when you look at the whole evolution of eternality. Although it seems like it's never going to end for those of us that are caught in the time-space continuum at the moment. Okay. But it is such a short time from the other side. So thanks for tuning in, love and light, and we'll see you online.